Hey guys, it's Jacqueline and welcome back to another speed build in The Sims 4. Today's video is an apartment renovation and this is going to be a urban jungle apartment. I don't even know, but I've been seeing like a lot of pictures of these lately on my Pinterest in particular. I don't know, I'm kind of a plant freak, so I have a lot of plants on my Pinterest, although I will say since the Recreating Stars Hollow series, I don't think I'll ever reclaim my Pinterest fully from that, because all of my recommended, I kid you not, you scroll through it, it's just like picture after picture of Gilmore Girls and Gilmore Girls scenes and stuff. It's kind of driving me crazy a little bit, but like I'll figure it out, you know? Anyway, so I keep seeing pictures of these like basically just apartments or rooms or whatever, and they're just filled with plants. Like that's the only thing in it, and there's a lot of different styles of them. Some of them sort of do like where they've got a lot of old books too, and they're like vintagey, and some of them are sort of minimalistic where it's literally just like if you took the plants away you would have a straight up minimalist like decorated house basically. So I was not really sure exactly what direction I wanted to go in, but I wanted to do a plant lover's apartment for a while because that's the thing that a lot of people do. I think it's not exactly the most original idea in the world, but I did actually set out to do one yesterday and I attempted to. I really tried. I swear I really tried, and it was just not going well because I think for that one I wasn't doing like a just filled with plants. I was doing like using the plant themed items in the game too, like the prints and stuff, and I just hated it. You know, it has potential to be something good, but I don't think I was really executing it very well, so I decided to scrap that one and leave it alone for a day. And then I went back and I decided to start a new apartment, and this one is basically, you'll see it gets better, I promise. Right now it's kind of a mess because I was still figuring out the vibes and stuff, but it's sort of bohemian. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is like my 5th bohemian apartment on this channel. It's not even funny anymore. Like, it wasn't funny to begin with. It was just a thing I was like making fun of myself for. But like now it's kind of like, do you know how to build any other apartments? Probably not. But it's not entirely bohemian, so I think it's okay. But I decided that the storyline for this was going to be, there's 2 roommates. They were best friends when they were kids. I was imagining 2 girls. Obviously, again, it could be anybody. And I realized that I basically never build anything for like male Sims because I always like picture the Sims in my head and it's basically always female Sims. So I should probably work on doing some more Sims of other genders. So yeah, I will figure that out in the future at some point. But yeah, anyway, so it's 2 best friends, and basically one of them is like an absolute complete plant freak. Like she's a plant mom to the max. She doesn't like, just for her entire life, she just like always has had plants filled in every room and stuff, and she just loves them a lot, and so she's like obsessed with them, right? And so they're everywhere in this apartment. And then the other friend is just like likes plants, you know, and like they bonded over their love of plants a little bit, but it's like the one girl is like really obsessed with plants and the other girl is kind of just like, wow, plants, pretty cool, you know. And so this other girl that's sort of mediocre about the plants had no idea what she was getting herself into, because when she and her friend decided to move in together, they were like, yeah, okay, it'll be chill, we'll move in together, we'll have like a lot of plants, and that'll be our like decorating theme, you know, we'll just put a lot of plants everywhere, we could do sort of like Scandinavian style. And they were planning this out and they were super excited about it. And then I imagine that maybe the first friend got there first and she's just started with her like preliminary decorations, right? So she was like putting out her plants that she had in her bedroom and stuff from where she used to live, and then the other friend gets there and she's like, oh my god, are you serious? Because also, can you imagine, like, once this place is filled up, I can't even imagine trying to like maintain the plants in this place. This is why I love plants. I have like 7 of them in my room, which I know is not a lot. I'm working on it. I'm growing my plant collection. Luckily, actually, the plant shop, sorry, this is kind of irrelevant, but the plant shop in my city, like the local one that I like to go to because it's like a family-owned business and stuff, just reopened. So I'm really excited because I really wanted to, like, for a long time I've been like, I want to get more plants, you know. But yeah, so I can go to that again. So I'm really excited about that. I'll probably get more plants sometime in the future, in the near future, obviously, with the appropriate safety precautions, because it's not like just because stuff is reopening, we're gonna just quit stuff, because that would be stupid, and that's how we end up with a second wave, and can we not do that, please? Anyway, where was I? Right, so the maintenance in this place is what I was saying. I think it would be awful. Like, it would literally, like, can you even imagine, okay, trying to water all of these plants and keep them alive, like, because they're different types too, right? There's like succulents and there's other like ivies and stuff. I think it would be insane to try and keep that many plants alive. And also, I get so sad when some plants are dying. Like, literally just one plant dies and I'm like, this is it, it's ruined my entire year. So like, can you imagine, like, just one plant dies and even though the rest of your plants are thriving, you're just sitting there sad because of your one dead plant, and it would be so sad, I think. So yeah, I could never live in this place, but like, I think it's just like a nice atmosphere, I think. Like, it would be very fun to enjoy the vibes in. Does that make sense? I don't know. I just really like it a lot. But I've seen a few like apartment tours on YouTube. There's one that's always in my recommended. I actually haven't watched it, but it's like always in my recommended. You know those videos that just like pop up every single day, and it's like, YouTube, why do you want me to watch this so badly? Like, I've never looked at anything that would indicate I would be interested in this, but whatever. So there's this girl that has like an urban apartment jungle. Nice. Urban jungle apartment. So I was thinking that, kind of inspired by that, I guess, and just like a lot of pictures. Like I said, I actually reorganized my Pinterest boards the other day because I was having like serious builder's block. I tried literally, I think, to get this video out right now, I literally built like 3 different things, I think, just like the shells of them before I was like, you know what, I'm doing an apartment, I can't do it today, and I don't know why, just nothing was really like doing it for me, you know, so I just decided I would do an apartment instead, which actually ended up to be quite an ordeal too. But the point is that while I was trying to get that to work, I reorganized my Pinterest boards, because I used to just have literally one board that was just, it was just titled houses, and it was just house after house after house, like completely different styles, completely different like themes and stuff. And then eventually I started just pinning my interiors that I was inspired by to the houses board too, and it was like, it's not even houses, it's just a complete mishmash of, like, it's just a mess, you know. So I decided to reorganize it, and now it's sorted by style and by interior and exterior, and I'm very happy. Like, I'm very excited about that because the boards are so much prettier now. Also before, because the first house I pinned to my houses board was this like orangish mid-century modern house, and it was hideous. And I mean, it's not hideous, it's like hideous in the way that mid-century modern builds are, you know, like they just have that flair about them where you're like, does this look good? I can't really tell. So yeah, it was one of those types of houses, and that was like the first picture that was on the board, and I don't know how to change those or if there's a way to change them. So like, yeah, it was a really ugly like front picture to have too. But that's okay, because now I have a new picture. I'm just very excited about it, so I'm sorry if I sound super excited. Anyways, I guess I was also pretty inspired by eco living to build this, because like, you know, plants, eco lifestyle. Eco lifestyle. I'm gonna call it eco living. I know I am, and I'm sorry about that. But anyways, since the deep dive, what do you call it, live stream happened for that, and everybody's excited about it now, which is like a complete 180 for most people. I was just like, yeah, I'll build something sort of eco-inspired. I really want to do an eco-home at some point. I feel like that's a thing most people are doing, but also, like, the Game Changers are obviously doing all the eco-homes and stuff, or the Game Changers, like, got the pack. Which, speaking of which, does anybody know, did they, like, actually explain why some people didn't get it? Because that's kind of shady. I don't, like, really understand that, you know? I feel like if they're gonna give early access, like, I get even maybe, like, not taking people to EA Play, because it's, like, yeah, you have to pay for their tickets and you have to like do all this fancy expensive stuff, but like, why not give people early access to the pack, you know? Like, if they're a Game Changer, they kind of earn that. I feel like, I don't know. Anyways, obviously all the Game Changers are making the eco lifestyle content, so I was like, yeah, maybe I should not do so much of that right now, because obviously I'll probably make a few things like right when it comes out, and I'm sure you'll get the occasional eco home scattered into my like everyday builds, because I really like doing those actually, or like eco-oriented stuff. But anyways, I just thought it would be a good idea to do this. Let's talk about eco lifestyle now, because the gameplay trailer happened, and no, the gameplay deep dive live stream, and also the trailer, I think, since the last time I recorded a voiceover. So I'm just excited. Like, I'm so excited. It sounds so stupid, I think, but I mean, it sounds so stupid for me to be excited, like the level of excited that I am, not the pack. The pack does not sound stupid. Very excited about the pack. And I'm just really happy that people are like actually excited about it now, because before I feel like I was kind of like, obviously there were a few other people that were like hype about it, but I feel like I was more hype than a lot of people were, which I don't really know why, because I got super excited, like, even by the first trailer, which frankly, that's just a thing that I always do. Like, it doesn't even matter. The trailer could be awful, and I would still be like, oh my god, guys, Sims content, this is amazing. But I did a trailer reaction to this, to the first trailer, and that was also, like, a thing I've never done before, so that was kind of fun. But, yeah, I think you can tell in that I'm, like, super excited about it. And yeah, that was when we didn't even know, like, all of the other stuff that's coming with the pack, and, like, the stuff that's coming in the base game update. Oh my god. But I feel like the trailers did not really do the pack justice at all, so it kind of makes sense that some people were, like, not too excited about it, but definitely I think that they've, like, flipped a lot of people's opinions with the live stream. If you haven't watched the live stream, go watch it, because, like, you really need to. There's so much stuff in it, and I don't know, it made me very happy. And yeah, alt placing windows is the thing I'm probably most excited for. I don't know, I think I'm definitely excited for ladders, but like I feel like they're not going to be a thing that I use that often. Like obviously they're gonna be nice to have for like specific builds where you would usually need ladders, but for the most part, like I don't really make attics ever, which I feel like would be the main thing I would use ladders for. But I'll definitely probably be doing like more lofts and stuff. So yeah, I am really excited about ladders, but alt placing windows is what I'm most excited for, because you don't understand like how revolutionary that is unless you're a builder and you too have also faced the struggle of like, I have the perfect window, I have done all the landscaping for this house, I cannot change the shape of the house, I have done the floor plan for the house, but the window doesn't go where I need it to go. It's painful, okay? It sucks. It's awful. So I'm really, really excited that they're like doing alt placing windows now. I'm sorry if I sound like overly excited about it, because I am. Like I am disproportionately excited about that, because literally like before the gameplay trailer, no, the live stream, oh my god, I can't speak. The day before the live stream happened, I was like working on a build and I was like, I can't make this work. Like I just can't with the windows, and it sucks. And then the next day they were like, haha, surprise, you get this new thing. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And that's a base game feature too. I think that's a reason that a lot of this stuff wasn't included in the trailers, was because it's like coming with the base game update, and so they didn't want to like include it in the trailer and spoil. I don't know if spoiling the update is the reason they didn't do it, or if they just didn't want to like make it seem like it was part of the pack. But there's a lot of really cool stuff coming to the base game update if you guys are not caught up on all of that stuff. But anyways, I don't think I explained the the like alternate personalities of the two. Alternate personalities make it sound like they have multiple personalities like each. Sorry, I'm not speaking very well here, I'm not being very articulate with what I want to say, but the personalities of the two people that live here, like I said, one of them was like not expecting the level of plants that are in this apartment, and the other one was like, haha, you signed up to live with me, you are gonna get the plants, you get the wrath of the plants. So this is the room of the girl that was like really into plants, and she like brought all of her plants and stuff, and then her roommate was like, what did you do? But I was thinking that she's really into history and stuff, so I know it's typical storylines. I don't know how to make any new storylines. I'm not original like that. I don't have the mind of a creative person really, but yeah, I was thinking, because like I said, there's like two styles sort of, or two alleys of style that are sort of followed by that I noticed prevalently when I was like looking at pictures for the sort of urban jungle theme, and one of them is the super minimalistic style, like I said, and the other one is sort of vintage. Like there's a lot of old books and like darker, sort of warmer colors interspersed with it, like oranges and terracotta pots and stuff like that. So I decided that for her room, the history girl's room, I would go for the vintage, because I feel like vintage and history go well together, you know, like a history major, and she's probably really into like ancient cultures and stuff. I don't know. That's what I was thinking, because also like it's kind of my style a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I don't really have the wherewithal to fully develop a bedroom that would be like my dream bedroom, you know, but like if I could, it might be something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I probably wouldn't do so many plants, but like yeah. Anyways, so this one is going to be for an artist, because I don't even know how to make original storylines anymore, do I? I literally just did a house for an artist in my last video. It's not even okay anymore. I just need to like make a list of all the careers in the game and be like, okay, I'm gonna build a house for each one of these careers until I'm done with it. But I thought that an artist would be a good like conflict to the history nice, to the history major, because they like are both obviously humanities, and they both probably like sort of really like, I don't know, the creative stuff more. Like they're both very much right brain is the creative one, right? Or am I getting that wrong? I don't know. They're just, you know, they're the side of the brain that like does the creative stuff more. They like that side more. And so I was thinking that they would be pretty compatible for that reason, but like obviously they're still different. And yeah, this girl, the artist, also I put a mural on her wall. That's from City Living. I know a lot of people don't actually know that's a feature we have in the game. We have like wall murals, and you can paint them or have your Sims paint them. And so a while ago, I just had my sim paint one, like just for the fun of it, because I was super bored, and I was like, let's see what this turns out to be. And it actually turned out to be a really pretty one, so I saved that forever ago. So yeah, I just had the room in my like saved rooms area, but I could put it on the gallery if anybody really wants it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have put up a lot of murals from the game already, so I don't really think I need to. It's probably already up there, but this apartment will be on the gallery also. And if you don't know how to download apartments, by the way. It's kind of complicated because for some reason they've never like put a way to upload apartments to the gallery. I don't know why, but yeah, you have to remove all of the walls that doors are on so that you can like make it one complete like conjoining room, and then once you have it as one room, you upload it to the gallery, and then the other person like that downloads it basically has to put the walls back in pretty much, or they could just leave the walls out, I guess, but like, you know, why would you do that? I think you should put the walls back in. That would make more sense. So that is basically how to do it. And yeah, so I gotta kind of like preemptively started my outro there. I did not mean to, but that's how you download this from the gallery if you want to. And I'll just do the rest of my outro right now because I have nothing else to talk about. So that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, you can leave a like and comment to let me know. Subscribe and click the bell for notifications if you want to see more videos and you want to get notified every single time that I upload a video. And if you like this build, it will be on the gallery. My origin ID is in the description. That is it. Stay safe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm putting a picture in the screenshots of my one plant that I mentioned in like a few videos ago. It died like basically completely, and then I cut back all the dead stuff and it had a bunch of little sprouts, and it made me so happy to see the sprouts, and now I just like look at them every day. So I'm gonna put a picture of that in the screenshot so that you guys can also see the sprouts and also be happy. So it'll be at the very end. That's it. Bye.